Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Kira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. Good morning from Vegas. Just this deep, beat, music running all night long out my window. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we are in Vegas. Here we go. So if you hear a background bass line, just know that your prayer corner can be everywhere, okay? So today we're going to start off with a nice deep breath in. We're going to breathe it all the way down to the tips of your toes. In this space, I invite you to slip into the river of gratitude. And on this breath, I want you to feel grateful for one thing in your life. One thing, even if it's that you made it here, that you're breathing, that you are alive. You are alive. There's something so beautiful around that. So I'm going to have you take a nice breath in. And we're going to breathe down into the body, just really resting into our own aliveness and the gratitude that lives within us. And in this energy, I want you to think of one hard thing in your life. Maybe something that's not working, overwhelming. You don't have the solution for it, and you're going to find gratitude for it. I'm so deeply grateful for this because every problem leads me to the next right opportunity. Always, always, always. Every problem leads me to the next right opportunity. And now I want you to think of one thing that you're wanting to call in, and we're going to breathe in. We're going to be so grateful that it's already happened. You're going to speak it in first present tense. I'm so deeply grateful that this fill in the blank has already happened. It's here. It's now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now that we're in this new vibration, the vibration of gratitude, I'm going to read to you one of the prayers that I received in my prayer corner. These are the words. Sink into peace today. Be peace. Live as peace. See with peace. Be slow and intentional. Listen to your body. Do that. That's it. Oh, that feels like a love note from a mom, hey honey, make sure that you brush your teeth today. God's like, hey honey, how about we slow down today, be in peace, and do that. And that was such a great message on the day that I needed it. It had been such a wild whirlwind as my life is. And to receive that was such a simple nudge of ta, be in, be in, be in. So I'm inviting you to stay with me in this peace. And I'm inviting you to pick up anything and everything that's not bringing you peace, anything and everything that's bringing you chaos, that's bringing you havoc. And you're going to place it into God. We're going to ask that God will transform it into the miracles, into the miraculous, into the wonder. And then we're going to ask that God will shift our vibrational frequency to a higher state, which we already have through the state of gratitude. We're already moving up a level. Now we're asking that God will help ourselves match the frequency of miracles. And we're going to ask that God will place his hands on our head to give us a blessing. Whatever you see, hear, or feel, I invite you to write into your prayer book. And I'm going to be quiet while you do that. You're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. And in this space, I want you to open your palms and ask that God will give you the number one thing you need to do today. The first thing you hear is always the thing. You're going to write it at the bottom of your prayer book. And then we're going to ask your angels and your guides that they will come in and help you accomplish this one thing. Hold space, hold time, open doors, create miracles, create connections, whatever needs to happen, that they will be your partners in this. And then from here, right now, I'm inviting you to ask them to walk with you today, that you will feel so deeply loved and supported and known, and that you may feel that you have a team guiding you, leading you, walking with you. And may today be a day of gratitude, abundance, and miracles. And I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you, my love, for wandering into the sacred with me today. It is always an honor to hold this space for thousands of us to gather daily in sacred devotion. If you feel called to deepen this practice and join me live, I invite you to be a part of the Sacred Wandering Circle, a private, intimate space where we share our daily blessings in a Facebook group and gather once a month for a live 1-hour session. We come together to bless the body, to pray, and to receive. There is so much power when we unite with others who hold the sacred sacred. If your heart is nudging you, you can find the link in the show notes. And remember, you don't need anyone to help you hear God. You are the conduit. God speaks directly to you. And your prayer corner, it lives within you always.